Hello everyone, so this tarot reading is focusing on the subject of trust. What your higher self, guides, God, ancestors, or whomever resonates with you want you to trust at this time. And from the energies of these cards, this feels like it's going to resonate with someone who has been hurt, betrayed, or let down, or is also has somebody who's had to let somebody go. Also is now feeling very depleted, drained, confused, or even closed off. And Spirit is wanting to bring comfort and reassurance in this reading. So we'll start off with a pool of Christ light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. And you've got the Two of Swords for that and the Three of Wands. So Spirit is asking you not to block your heart chakra. Don't close yourself off from joy, happiness, or love because of past hurts. You will know intuitively who to let in and who not to. Spirit will whisper in your ear and guide you, so do not fear. And that also Spirit is wanting you to be aware of that they're actually actively helping you heal right now by removing blocks, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, and replacing them with light and love so that you can feel peace, joy, and happiness again. So you're being surrounded at the minute, and they really want you to visualize this and feel this as well, that you're being surrounded by a bubble of protection. Your part in this to choose to speak or act and live with love. That's what they want you to focus on, or to choose, okay? Don't block yourself off from connections. What you have been through will one day allow you to help and support others going through the similar experiences. So if I'm looking at these cards, this reading is for somebody who is very giving to many people, to multiple things, okay? So you are most likely somebody that is, will openly admit that you are somebody that is happy to help people, happy to be there for people. And sometimes we've got to go through these experiences, or you've got to go through these experiences, because you are going to be a teacher, you are going to be a support, and you're going to be an angel for others. You're going to be able to help other people that are experiencing the same thing that you've had to experience and get them out of it, okay? So it's a very beautiful thing. To be that type of person. If you are struggling with opening your heart, there is an affirmation, and it is, I radiate with Christ's light. What Spirit wants you to be aware of is that, again, you have generally been through this for a reason, and you're also ascending at the moment as well. So please do not close yourself off. Trust that Spirit is protecting and guiding you. So the Three of Wands. I wanted to know why, it's not why, it's very obvious to why you're closed off, or if you are guarded and blocking and not allowing people near you right now. What can you do to stop that? What can you do to be more open, okay? Because it's easy to go in the hedgehog spiky guarded mode, but quite difficult to know how can you get yourself out of it. Well, the Three of Wands is really, again, a card of confirmation of just trust. It says, don't look backwards. Focus on the future. Your heart opens when you look at possibilities, not old wounds. Allow yourself to hope, to dream, to step beyond your comfort zone, and trust that what you put out in this world will return to you. This may even mean trying something new, whether a class, an activity, or a group outside of your usual routine. One of the things, it sounds silly, but it's not silly to be honest, but when my breakups happened with me and it was really challenging, one of the little conversations I was having with myself is that I still believe in love. And I look forward to the day of knowing that this is my person. I know that this is my person. That's hope. That's really healing. That's really healing to have that belief and that optimism, even when you've gone through something like that. And that's what it's pretty much saying, is that really trust that, yes, you had to go through this, but trust that what's meant for you will come to you. Believe, focus, and look at the possibilities, not what's happened. So moving on. You've got refreshing oasis, nurture yourself and gather your strength. with the Three of Cups. So one of the things I want you to look at in this card is the little donkey at the distance. So to me personally, my life up till now, when I come across donkeys, whether it's seeing them on an advert, pictures of them, just however they start to cross my path, sorry, they really do have like a symbolic meaning for me. And it is usually that, like, one of the messages is that well, if you look at a donkey, they are used and abused. Okay, so if they're practically slaves, you know, in an animal way, they are a slave. They will walk for miles carrying your shit. They will carry you. They are used all day. Yeah, it's actually horrible what they get put through. So when a donkey comes across in my life, I'm seeing that sign, that message of the donkey. It's telling me, like, one, persist, carry on, Zoe. It will eventually end. This isn't going to be like this forever. But another one is that you're carrying too much. You're giving your time, your energy, your patience and love to others without receiving a balance in return. So what Spirit is really asking more than anything with this reading is, it is okay to stop. It is okay to rest. It is okay to take time for you. Okay, look at how she's lying down, the unicorn's lying down. This is not a time for giving all your energy and running around and doing this. And it's more than anything, the most important thing for you is to take time out. Trust that this time is for you to recharge your batteries and avoid negativity if you can. Instead, more than anything, nurture yourself with the rest, stillness, nature walks, uplifting music or comedy. I'm so sorry, but one of the things I was really noticing with this is that, or wanting to say, is that if you're wanting to go to a comedy club or you wanted to see a comedian, the confirmation is yes. So go, please see, please book, do it. Also, sorry, the healthy food, doing what you can, that's really going to help replenish you. Baths, meditation, or quiet moments of joy. One of the things that I've started recently doing, because it can be hard, especially if we've been in a routine and we're kind of stubborn to get out of that routine. Even if it's like 10 minutes of taking time out to ourselves, either we don't allow ourselves, we don't believe that we're allowed to do that, or it's just generally that, you know, we've got a bit of a hectic life. But you can make the time for yourself. And one of the things that I've personally done is that on the way home, there's a park near me, and I literally go into the park, isolate myself away from people, so I'm not really being watched. I take my shoes and socks off. I set my alarm for 5 minutes on my phone, and I sit there. And sometimes I just watch people. Sometimes I'll have my eyes shut. Sometimes, because I'm really trying to work on my throat chakra, I'll chant hum. Once my alarm's off, goes off after 5 minutes, I then rub my feet in the ground, and then it's time. Okay, let's go home. And I tell you what, the difference it's made, just those 5 minutes sitting down, doing that, because it's love. That's putting love. That's putting energy. That's putting healing and focus and attention to yourself, and that's exactly what Spirit is wanting you to do. So yeah, more than anything, you're being advised to focus on yourself, nurture yourself, and take some time off, or do some things that can raise your vibration. I'm not being rude, but you are not useful to yourself or anybody or anything when you are feeling as drained, or you are drained as you currently, what you're showing to me, you are drained. So you're not going to be very useful to yourself or anybody at the minute. So more than anything, what Spirit's wanting you to do is just relax, take time to yourself, allow yourself to say no. Say no. If you just need 10 minutes to yourself, say no. You're being encouraged to have some boundaries if you need to make some boundaries to certain people. Yourself is very important at the minute. It's always important, but they're really wanting you to focus on yourself and recharge your little batteries. With the uncalled relationships, let go now, forgiveness is freedom. And with the Moon card, Spirit is strongly asking you to trust that you've done the right thing. They want you to know that you have done the right thing in letting go of a certain person or a connection. Do not doubt yourself. Do not worry about what will happen to them or why things unfolded the way that they did. The moon shows that not everything is clear right now, and it may not make sense yet, but what matters is that releasing and forgiving is the right path. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to write things down, write it down. And if you need to delete messages, delete the messages. If you need to release any belongings to that person, do what you can to discard it. You know, if photos, burn the photos if you want to, with love. But yeah, do what you can to really get rid of the connection, the cords that you have attached to this person. Do what you can to release the attachments. And forgiveness doesn't excuse what's happened to you, but it really, more than anything, it actually frees you. The Spirit wants you to trust that this opening space for you is what is actually helping you receive more love, joy, and peace by forgiving. So visualize sending. So if you do it, sorry, I'm going too fast. Spirit wants you, let's say for example this person's hurt you, okay? Now you can be in the sense of anger and hatred and hurt, which is fair enough, but Spirit more than anything is wanting you to be more, okay, be in the mindset of, how do I say it? Visualize sending healing or blessings to this person that you've let go of. Not for their sake, but more for yours. So you are completely free. So if you are worried, like, ask for them to have protection. Ask for them to be healed. Ask for them to be forgiven. Ask for what you think is for the highest and greatest good. Okay, because that's very loving energy. That's very healing energy. That's very forgiving energy. Okay, what Spirit wants you to know is that this connection that has taught you something important. It has strengthened your intuition and deepened your wisdom. You've experienced it so that you can help others one day, whether that's friends, family, children, or community. So Spirit's message for you more than anything is that you are now free, and trust that by releasing, you're making space for your most authentic and joyful self to shine. So Spirit is really wanting you to trust in your healing, trust in your protection, and trust that rest and joy are necessary, and trust that releasing the past is guiding towards your higher purpose. I hope this reading's helped. Have a good day. Bye-bye.